बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम नहमदुहु व नसल्ली अला रसूलिल करीम रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली. Dear dignitaries from Indian Embassy, community leaders and volunteers, fellow Indian community members, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskaram, Assalamu alaikum. Good evening and Sat Sri Akal to everybody. Before I proceed the function, I would like to invite the guests to the dais. In this regard, I will invite Mr. Satish Deepak from Samanvay to please come on the stage. May I request Mr. Abdul Ahad Devi from Purvanchal Association to please come on the stage. Pravasi Bharati awardee Mr. Shihab Kutukar is requested to please come on the stage. May I request the convener of the steering committee, Engineer Mohammad Zainab Khan, to please come on the stage. और अब मैं दावत देता हूँ आज के मेहमान खुसूसी जिनके एजाज में ये तकरीब सजाई गई है. May I request Mr. M.R. Sajeev to come on the stage.
Thank you to all.
To start the function, I will invite Mr. Shaneem Mahmood to come over here and start with some verses from Holy Quran.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفره إنه كان توابا. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. When the help comes from Allah and victory is granted, and you see people entering Allah's legion in multitudes, then extol the praise of your Lord and pray to Him for forgiveness. For He indeed is ever disposed to accept forgiveness. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
कलियों के मुस्कुराने पे कहते हैं हंस के फूल, अपना रखो ख्याल हमारी तो कट गई. मैं दरख्वास्त करता हूँ जनाब इंजीनियर मोहम्मद ज़ैनब खान साहब से कि वो फूलों का गुलदस्ता हमारे सजीव साहब को पेश करें. जुदाई पर ही कायम है निज़ामे जिंदगानी भी, बिछड़ जाता है साहिल पे गले मिलने के पानी भी। one of our very beloved person is leaving for his new endeavor, for playing his new inning. And we have gathered here to express our gratitude for him in this ceremony. To create an atmosphere like this, you need the support of each and everyone, from every nook and corner, along with the dynamic leadership, who has always proved to be an excellent management, bringing together the dynamic leaders from different associations in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And he is the convener of this function, Mr. Muhammad Zalam Khan. कौन ऐसा है जो ये कर्ब संभाले मेरे, कितने जीने के हैं अंदाज निराले मेरे. May I request Mr. Muhammad Zalam Khan to please address the audience and deliver his welcome speech.
Thank you, Sohail. Respected Sajeev sir, other embassy officials, dignitaries on the dais, across the dais, members of the steering committee, office bearers of various social and cultural organizations, ladies and gentlemen, very good evening to all of you. It's my privilege and pleasure to extend a cheerful and warm welcome to everyone. Your presence in such a large number has delighted us as a host of this event, and it is a fitting tribute to Sajeev sir. The presence of Indians from all walks of life, places as far as the Maam, Dubai and Hajj, in such a huge number is testimony to his popularity and a fitting tribute for his exemplary services to the Indian community. It will not be an overstatement or exaggeration if we say that we are not losing Sajeev ji, but an asset of Indian community who was so helpful, supportive, cooperative, sympathetic, and dedicated towards the cause of the community. A man whose heart beats for the community, particularly for the downtrodden and those in distress. A man of compassion, kindness, committed to the welfare of community. How would we help them always look for a concern about the welfare? He used to say, I am available 24/7 for any service needed for the community. Whether I call him for any community matter, he will always take action immediately and say as, Hazar, give me 15 minutes and before 15 minutes the work is done. This was his attitude and dedication to the work. He has won many hearts and many have prayed for his well-being due to his selfless service all along his tenure in general and during the presidency period in particular. Sir, we will always remember you for your selfless service to the Indian community, warmth and affection. We wish you and your family a healthy, happy, prosperous life and all the best in your future endeavors. In the end, I would like to salute you for your tireless and excellent service to the community. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
We will be connecting our ambassador within 2 minutes. That was the program at this time, but he is busy.
This one is running the car, it's in the car, so a tissue. So we'll
Okay.
be
Right now. Okay. फूलों की बारिश का वक्त आ गया है. ये वो फूल हैं जो गुलदस्ते की शक्ल में well, it's Of course, now may I request Mr. Shihab to please come on the stage and say a few words. Mr. Shihab.
Assalamualaikum, good evening to all.
Sure. Put some point in your hand. Should be clear.
Namaskar ji. Our today respected chief guest, our industry councillor and welfare officer and secretary, Mr. Sajeev sir, and our state committee chairman, convener, Mr. Sajeev, and secretary and Mr. Riyadh and Suresh sir, and our embassy second secretary, Pandey sir, and there are many embassy officers are behind, they are sitting here, and our Rossi Saman, Awadi, Sir Jastuji, madam, and we have a lot of community leaders came from distant part of Saudi Arabia, and also from Riyadh representing the 3 members of the communities are presenting here to honor our Sajeev sir actually. All those, we are welcoming all of you in the name of India community. Actually, you the team came here to express your love, affection and gratitude towards our honorable Sajeev sir. Actually, the one officer is the face of the embassy, and you know that the crowd here, the community leaders, each person here is representing 1,500. They are the leaders of the community, and so they came. Actually, it shows the expression of love, and always come with the flowers of love and affection. The dedicated services what he extended to the community, we cannot say in few 5 minutes. Actually, the next program was the inauguration. The master inaugurated the program. Actually, he is on the travel. Within 5 minutes, during this time, I just said, you know that Mr. Sajeev sir, as I told you, the face of embassy, you know that during this last so ambassador during this status week after the inauguration.
As you are all aware that about the crisis in Sudan, our Ambassador His Excellency Dr. Suhail Ijaz Khan is busy in the Operation Kaveri, but he has been kind enough to spare some time with us, and we are going to connect him virtually. May I request His Excellency Dr. Suhail Ijaz Khan Sahab to say a few words when he is connected through virtually. उस वक्त इंतजार का आलम पूछिए जब कोई बार बार कहे आ रहा हूं. We are going to have very soon. We are going to connect. युगों से जिन्हें इंतजार है तेरा, वो अपनी आंखें दरीचों कर के सोते हैं, बजाय सीने के आंखों में दिल धड़कता है। ये इंतजार के लम्हे अजीब होते हैं। We are going to connect very soon. धीरे धीरे बदलते बदलते यूं ही, धीरे धीरे बदलते बदलते यूं ही रौनकें जिंदगी की नजर आएंगी। पास बैठे हुए साथ देते रहो, पल झपकते में सदियां गुजर जाएंगी। बस थोड़ी देर और वेट करें, इंशाल्लाह we are going to end.
Then start the flower. Speeches may be against also. Start the flower.
I will request to be Shahji का हो है।
Really sorry, there is some technical issue happened. the connection. And maybe within 5 minutes, our Honorable Abbas will be inaugurate the program. Sorry for the technical issue happening too. Anyway, you are present here to express your love and gratitude and thanks to our Honorable Sajeev sir. And sir, you know that the consul department, especially the welfare department and the passport division officers are the face of the embassy. And each and every, because coming to the embassy's attention, and those who suggesting or noticing to the attention of Sajeev sir through volunteers in association or any community leaders, our Sajeev sir, actively involving in that matter and resolving and getting the gratitude, the happiness to the victim actually. Last within 2 years, there are more than it is Saudi Arabia. That the issue of Ikama expiry and Guru case. There are more than 1 lakh Indians are unemployed. Not more than that. Last year, within I think 1 year, we got 50,000 exit visa because of his sincere effort with the coordination with the Damam and Deportation Center and Riyadh Deportation Center. So he is the one, get the way to get the exit visa from the Deportation Center through the good connection with the labor officers in Riyadh and Damam and remote areas of Saudi Arabia. And by using the community volunteers, by direct connecting with them. So we have to appreciate him on that basis. How difficult to get 50,000, not 5,000 Indians to go to exit visa. And one thing, and second thing, there are a lot of housemaid, they were in the issue. And those are housemaid coming to the notice of our embassy. We have a shelter actually during the COVID time it's closed and after the COVID it's open. Due to Sajeev sir involvement, it's open again and also facilitate to get exit through exit visa from Riyadh itself. And that lot of such kind of issue. Maybe 20-25 times he have a meeting with the deportation authority by noticing each and every technical issue facing by the Indians here. When we are approaching for exit visa, there are a lot of technical issues are happening. And each technical issue need of separate meeting. And that meeting basis resolved the matter. And that also during COVID time, after COVID time also, there are many Indians dead bodies. Reach India, no dead body remain here without money or without the support of the sponsor, the body cannot go. And those are cases. Those sponsors not cooperating, and also those cases that company not supporting also in group cases. All those cases, if company requesting to the embassy, all the bodies are reaching in time at the expenses of Embassy of India here and with the sincere effort and support of the Mr. Sajeev. So this is the officer actually. He done so wonderful things and hundreds of patients, stretcher patient, wheelchair patient, we were able to send to India at the expense of Embassy of India here. Sending one stretcher case to India, how much cost? It is in Saudi Airlines. It costs more than 26,000 riyal. And if we are sitting through Saudi Air India, it's costing more than 50,000 riyal. So one dead body sending is coming near 11,000 riyal. So these are all expenses bear by embassy with the support of our sincere officers. See, Pandey sir here. Pandey sir, he is dealing the Adult division now. And we are very happy. The volunteers, we here sir, the community volunteers from Hai, from Damapni, from Kasi, from Jabal, from Alkar, from Riyadh, each and every. So this is the connectivity. He made the embassy and the community volunteers, community leaders have a direct link with the embassy officers. So the community volunteers are pillars of embassy. And also the embassy officers and the community volunteers and community leaders have a direct link. And he opened that path to clear the issues of Indian institutes and Indians here. And not in the council division itself, and all level, when we comparing when we are evaluating the embassy's evaluation, in our department, all the officers are here, all so expert and very efficient. You know that our DCM, we absent, we have no ambassador last 9 months. But our DCM, actually this program we plan to hold our DCM also. Due to this Kaveri mission issue, we have embassy officers, ambassadors and ministers all are staying in Jeddah, and they are doing their best to send our destitute Indians. They are facing issues in Sudan. They are coordinating. We saw there is one video of our defense agency. Actually, we were so proud of him. So the officers like him, so smart and so efficient. Officers, so the Indian community here in Saudi Arabia, especially in Riyadh and Riyadh, we are blessed by having officers like him and the officers sitting behind and our honorable ambassador, and so the big teams they are supporting, and also the community leaders and volunteers also they are doing their best. So Sajeev sir, you will be blessed, and he have good experience in many missions in foreign countries. More than 7 countries he worked and he performed, and lastly he came to Saudi Arabia Riyadh, and he going and returning from his service from, I think yesterday I think he was the last day. 30th is the last day. So by giving love or affection and these flowers that you are sharing as a gratitude and affection to him, it's a memory and it's only the reward he is taking back to India. This memory cannot forget, sir. The Riyadh people and Saudi people, Saudi Indian community and our social teams are so gratitude people, gratitude persons. So that's why we all came together, and if the heart is big, like this, we can feel, but we invited a few teams only by considering the issues. Yesterday, within last 4 o'clock, you know that after 4 evening, we select this venue, and we successfully we are operating and we are conducting this program, and we are expressing our sincere gratitude and love to you all, every team. You are the ambassadors of our Indian community here, and so may God bless you all, and also may God bless Mr. Sajeev sir after life also here. Maybe God bless you more and more happiness. We have 2 children, 2 daughters, and these daughters, I think they will become in future as diplomats of our India representation, inshallah. And thanks once again. May God wish you all the happiness. We are, heartily, we are congratulating and appreciating you, sir. Thank you.
This is the beauty of Riyadh. MashaAllah, that we have got such a fragment, such a nice people, such dynamic people, that people from all over the kingdom have gathered over here within a short time, including myself, which is from Neom, from the futuristic city of Neom. Many of us have come here and gathered in this meeting. So that's wonderful for all of you. फूलों की बारिश शुरू होने वाली, ये वो फूल हैं जो गुलदस्ते की शक्ल में हैं और फूल की शक्ल में हैं, और अगर कोई फूल नहीं लाया है तो भी वो अपने साथ फूलों का तोहफा लाया है। मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ कि ये गुलफिशा बहार के महके हुए हैं फूल, हर पंखुड़ी पे रहमते बारी का है नुज़ूल। जितने भी लोग आज इस महफिल में आए हैं, तोहफा सब अपने साथ मोहब्बत का लाए हैं। तो ये सेशन है फूलों का, फूलों की बारिश होने वाली है। हमारे एक कुलीग सलीम माहिर साहब, he will conduct this portion. May I request Salim Mahir Saab to please help me in further proceedings. Thank you very much.
Good evening to all. As Mr. Sajeev said, we are all gathered here to show our love and affection to our Sajeev sir, as he is going to retire. So may God bless him. I will save time to call our community leaders on the dais to present the bouquet in short. I will read the name when I call, when they enter. Other also I will call so that they can be here so we can save time. First, we would like to invite Mrs. Zeenat Jaffrey, Pravasi Bharatiya Samman Awardee, former principal IASR, Riyadh, to present the bouquet.
Take a very nice picture.
Yes.
You need to cut out.
No. Thank you.
Thank you. Good wishes are there for you and your family. Thank you so much.
The next is Homeowners Association, Mr. Abdullah Hassan and his team to present the bouquet. Please. We ready the Rajasthan community leader Ghulam Khan MP.
Sir.
Mr. Roda Anthony, Telugu Karakshetra, Regional Coordinator, and his team.
Recording in progress.
Ranjit.
Again, I have taken the bouquet.
One more. Thank you. MashaAllah.
Mr. Imthias, Steering Committee member, to present the bouquet. Sorry.
Sir, here, 1 second. Please.
After Mr. Imthias Ahmed, Riyadh Tamil Sangam presenting bouquet to Mr. Sajeev. Mr. Shami. Mr. Shami Mathur. Next, Rice Global Tamil Business Forum. Dr. Salud Hamid and Mr. Malik Ibrahim. Saudi Tamil Media, Mr. Abdul Samad, to present bouquet. Next, Telangana Association Dhamma to present bouquet to
Don't say that.
Telangana Association Dhamma. Saudi Tamil News to present bouquet to Mr. Sajeev, Mohammed Ibrahim.
Shall we share the
Jamia Media Association
Continue.
to present bouquet to Mr. Sajeev. Jamia Media Association, please.
Sir, share, please.
Mr. Ibrahim Subhan, International Energy Forum, to present bouquet. Indian Welfare Forum, Saudi Chapter to President Bouquet, Mr. Noor Mohammed Sadiq. NRTIA to President Bouquet to Mr. Sajeev, Mr. Santosh and Mr. Jacques and Mr. Osman. Karnataka NRA Forum, President Santosh Shetty and his team to President Bouquet to Mr. Sajeev. Mr. Santosh Shetty, please. Mr. Sajeev Latif to President Bouquet to Mr. Sajeev. Saudi Tamil Culture Center, Mr. Rengarajan to President Bouquet to Mr. Sajeev. Saudi Tamil Culture Center. Mr. Salim Mohideen, IFPF to President Bouquet to Mr. I would like to invite the International Yoga Club to President Bouquet to Mr. Mr. Chandra Nararajan, Sky Yoga to President Bouquet.
Okay.
Sheikh Marika, BBTS to President Bouquet to Mr. Master. I would like to invite Mr. Sultan Masruddin, President of Osmania University Alumni Association, Riyadh, to President Bouquet. Mr. Farhan, IPF President to President Bouquet to Mr. Master. As you know now, Kerala community is a vibrant community. We have so many volunteers are working with the embassy. So I have the big list. So please be patient.
सर इधर देखो प्लीज
इधर भी देखो आप
अभी उधर देखो
जमीन पर बहुत ही उधर देखो
आपका फोटो देखो भाभी क्यों नहीं गए साथ में അതെടുക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല ഇല്ല അതെടുക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല ഞാൻ അയച്ചു തന്നോളാം ഇതിൽ ഒരു ഫോട്ടോ എടുക്കാം
कैमरा अच्छा है और भी चलो
Okay, Mr. C.B. Mustafa, KMCC Central Committee President to President Bouquet to
One second. Okay, sir.
Mr. Chancellor Kumar, active community volunteer, OICC General Secretary to present bouquet to Mr. Imthias. Mr. Hussain and Mr. Riyadh, both are community volunteers from Riyadh to present bouquet to Mr. Imthias. Mr. Nasser Munani, Embassy community volunteer, Lady Samskari Vedi, author to present bouquet to Mr. Imthias. Mr. Niyamatullah, community volunteer, Pravasi Samskari Vedi, Riyadh to present bouquet to Mr. Imthias. Faisal Alatur, KMCC Welfare Chairman and Community Volunteers, Mr. Mustafa from Al-Qasim to present bouquet to Mr. Imthias. Mr. Logan and Community Volunteer to present bouquet to Mr. Imthias. Mr. Babuji, Welfare Coordinator, and Mr. Sajeev, Chief Patron, Navodaya Riyadh, to present bouquet to Mr. Imthias. Mr. MP Shahdan, General Secretary, Mr. Bakir Panakar, Pravasi Welfare Association, to present bouquet to Mr. Imthias. Mr. Senu Payanur, Community Volunteer and Chairman of Payanur Sahodavedi, to present bouquet to Mr. Imthias. Sir Senu.
Party no work.
Dr. Parvez, Riyadh School, present bouquet to Mr. Imthias. Dr. Bhagat Chingoli, OICC Global Treasurer, to present bouquet to Mr. Imthias. Mr. Sharik Taikandi, Pravasi Friends of India, Saudi, to present bouquet to Mr. Imthias. Mr. Jain Kodulu, Riyadh Indian Media Forum, to present bouquet to Mr. Imthias. Mr. Siddiq Kumar, Chairman, KMCC Welfare Association, KMCC Welfare, and Mr. Mahbub, Vice Chairman, to present bouquet to Mr. Imthias.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Rafiq Manjari, Welfare Chairman, Mr. Rafiq Chairman, Community Volunteer, MCC Malappuram District, to present bouquet to Mr. Imthias. Mr. Shabir Khalid, active community volunteer, Riyadh, to present bouquet to Mr. Imthias. Mr. Namal Guruvayur, community volunteer, and OICC president, Riyadh, to present bouquet to Mr. Imthias. Mr. Biju Maleshwari, President, and Mr. Sajeev, General Secretary, Science India Forum, to present bouquet to Mr. Sajeev. Mr. Nosha Alwal, coordinator for Riyadh Campus, person okay.
Okay.
Mr. Ranjit, coordinator Disha Regional Committee, to present okay to Mr. Nosha.
ഇതിലും നോക്കണേ.
Disha Riyadh Regional Committee, to present
വരുന്ന പോലെ വരുന്നേ.
CM Yamanu, executive member Riyadh Regional Committee.
ഇത് എത്രത്തിലാണ്?
Mr. Suresh Palakkad, General Secretary, Mr. Devananda Kangre, President, and Mr. Sandeep Nair, Indian Overseas Forum, Saudi Arabia, to present okay to Mr. Sajeev. Please.
Okay, sir.
Dr. Jayendra Mosh, President of Riyadh Council, Riyadh Chapter, to present okay to Mr. Sajeev.
Sir.
I would like to invite Mr. Suresh Palakkad, Mr. Sajeev Karibara, Mr. Sameer Chitru, and Suresh Kandor to present okay to Mr. Sajeev.
ഒരാൾ. Okay.
Next, Mr. Binu Shankar, Mr. Chanda Sen, Shashi Kumar, Kerala Samaj, present okay. Mr. Sikandar, Chairman, Riyadh Southern Chemical Society.
Chairman, Shia, please.
Mr. Sikandar. Mr. Shami, General Secretary, Riyadh Package, to present okay, Mr. Masan. Mr. Ibrahim Patami, Welfare Chairman, ICF Riyadh, to present okay to Mr. Masan. This is Maimun teacher, Riyadh Toastmasters Club, to present okay to Mr. Masan. Luman Salim, Youth India Alcohol Chapter, to present okay to Mr. Masan. Engineer Imthias, President World Malaria Council, WMF, Riyadh, Mr. Masan.
എന്നെ പോലെ പൊക്കമില്ല അതുകൊണ്ടാണ്.
Mr. Ibrahim Subhan, I already invited you. Mr. Abdul Aziz, Marketing Manager, Shifa and Jasira Polyclinic, Riyadh, to present okay. Mr. Masan. International Journalist Fraternity Forum, Saudi Chapter, to present okay to Mr. Masan. International Journalist Fraternity Forum. Mr. Ibrahim Subhan. Abdul Envir, President, Garment Association, Riyadh, President, okay, to Mr. University. Hyderabad Association, to President, okay, to Mr. University. Hyderabad Association. Mr. Nasir, Karnataka Association, President, okay, to Mr. University.
ഇതിൽ നോക്കണേ നിങ്ങൾ അങ്ങോട്ട് നോക്കണേ ഓക്കെ
I have the last name, but before last name, I will go myself to present, okay. Then I would like to invite Shah Portugal, Provasi Mahathir, Saman Awardee, to present, okay, to Mr. Master. I think we covered what everybody this we can.
That's up together.
ഞാൻ വരുന്നു കഴിക്കണ്ടേ കഴിക്കണ്ടേ ശരി ശരി
Before I go to Mr. Shah, I will take the hope I do not miss anyone. If anybody is not alive, please come on to that. Thank you. Thank you very much.
ये सिलसिला बहुत देर से चला आ रहा था और हमारे गलत माध्यम की तरफ से सलीम माहे साहब
थैंक यू वेरी मच आई अप्रिशिएट दैट
हो गए बस
सर प्लीज आप इधर आइए इधर आइए
One more entity, Imthias group.
Huzur Sahab, we will present the bouquet, please.
Shower.
I would like to invite our Secretary, Mr. Martin sir, to come to dais to present the bouquet to Mr. Sajeev sir. Thank you. On behalf of embassy staff.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. Friendly, sir.
We would like to invite all embassy officers to come on the dais so we can have a group photo, please.
Group photo.
Being an engineer and safety personnel, I will request some of the people to please be downstairs, and it will be good for the photograph also.
Sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks so much for being on.
International Journalist Forum to present bouquet, please.
I'm also coming.
This group on
There is also a
please come for a group photograph. Stay committee members. We can have some people down and some people up. That would be may I request stay committee people. And just for the safety of this, it will be good.
Shetty. Please. Camera matter. Bhai, camera matter. Okay. Sir, Thank you, Paul.
ये फूलों की बारिश का ये सिलसिला हमारे माध्यम की तरफ से चल रहा था and I am very much thankful to Mr. Sajeev for conducting this session. Let's have a big hand for the whole session which has been carried out. सुनते हैं आप इल्म रियाजी में ताक हैं, सुनते हैं आप इल्म रियाजी में ताक हैं, तूले शबे फिराक जरा नाम कीजिए। हम लोग बहुत देर से अपने एम्बेसडर साहब का इंतजार कर रहे थे। We tried our best. He tried his best. There has been some technical issues because of which we could not connect. But definitely the efforts were done, and we are really thankful for him to try and get connected. But the technology is technology, it can happen sometimes. So may I request everybody to give a big hand for his efforts, and definitely he has conveyed the message to us, his best wishes, and he will be with. He could not connect, so his efforts are really appreciated. And there is a message from DCM which will be read on behalf of DCM. Mr. Zainul Khan will read the message on behalf of the DCM. So for him also a big hand. Thank you.
We have got a message from our DCM Ram Prasad ji, and in initial he said, "Dear all, I wish to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart for organizing this farewell function. But as everyone knows, we are presently in Jeddah coordinating evacuation operation for our brothers from Sudan. Therefore, humbly request your kind permission for exempting me from physical appearance at the function. I will present in this spirit my best wishes to my esteemed colleague, Mr. Sajeev, Counselor, for his post-retirement life, and I thank all of you for all the support and cooperation given to him and the ministry, and hope you will continue to support his successor with the same emphasis and willingness. Best wishes for the function. I request my colleague, Sri Sajeev ji, to read this for him also. Anyhow, everyone in the function as my farewell speech. That regards to everyone, Ram Prasad.
Thank you. We have been on time, and alhamdulillah, inshallah we are going to have very on time as well. Now we will have some few words from our community leaders. I will request everybody to be a little bit precise with this speech. In this regard, I will keep on calling the guests to come on the stage, and they will deliver their speech. May I request Mr. Imthias from Tamil Sangam and a member of the steering committee to please come and say a few words.
Respected Mr. Sajeev ji, Councillor Community Welfare, the embassy officials, community leaders, members of the steering committee, ladies and gentlemen, Vanakkam, good evening, may peace and blessings of Almighty be upon all of us. On behalf of the Indian community, particularly from Tamil community, I take this opportunity to give a befitting farewell speech to our most beloved Sri Sajeev ji, and welcoming you all to this memorable farewell function. In general, the embassy officials appointed by the Indian External Affairs Ministry to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia have been par excellent and very dedicated officers, in particular to the community welfare officials. They have such a great legacy in terms of serving the community needs and requirement. The predecessors like Mr. Narayanan, Mr. Anil Notial, Mr. Bhatiji are still being remembered by the community due to their dedicated service. And I am happy that you have taken the legacy to the next level and will be remembered by all of us. The tenure you have taken charge was very challenging as we were recovering from the pandemic. However, you have united all the volunteers across the kingdom to serve the Indian community. Your multilingual tasks were extraordinary. He speaks so many Indian languages, particularly almost all the South Indian languages, which made the communication barrier which has a vital role in uniting the volunteers here. We believe that the upcoming successor also will take on the path you have paved with the support of the community volunteers. On behalf of the community, we would like to assure you that we will extend our fullest support to the embassy, our hearty wishes for your post-retirement life. May this retirement comes with joy and happiness in your life. May God Almighty bless you with good health and peaceful life. We will be remembering you for the service you have rendered to our community, and be in touch with us wherever you are. Thank you.
May I request the President of Telangana NRI Forum, Mr. Abdul Jabbar Nana, to please come.
Respected Sajeev and the steering committee members on the dais and community members and Indian Embassy officers and my dear community leaders and brothers. On behalf of Telangana NRI Forum, we are very much thankful for your support, Sajeev sir. And on many occasions, as you know, that 24/7 we have worked on so many cases. Without your support, without your cooperation, it is very impossible to work as the social workers in the community. Really, I don't have words to express that. How can I thank you for your So your services are really, we cannot forget your services, and we always remember your services, what you have done for the community. And as we know that you have supported us so many like labor cases and family cases and jail cases and medical cases, really and death cases. Without your support, sir, we cannot move really. So I have no words to express for your contribution, and I wish you are going further. I wish for your good health, and may God bless you and may God bless His showers always on your health and your family. And thank you for again. I can say that ये रात जुदाई की बहुत रोशन है, फैला हुआ यादों का अभी दामन है। जय हिंद, जय तेलंगाना।
Now may I request Mr. Satish Deepak from Samanvay to please come up and say a few words.
Most respected His Excellency Sajeev sir, the Chairman of the State Government, Sajeev, Shri Shihab Kovilagi Dawasivali Sumanwari, and the sisters on the dais and partners. Because we are all here to say bye to the most respected officer of Indian Embassy, Sajeev. He was heading the Community Welfare Department, and when he was joined newly with the Indian Embassy, he was handling the Chancery, Head of Chancery, and the Community Welfare Department. We know the gravity of Indian diaspora problems in Saudi Arabia. There are a lot of pending cases like anything. But today, almost all the volunteers of the Indian community are very happy that almost all the problems are addressed. Almost all the problems are addressed, and we are able to get a solution for all of those problems. I am very proud that Mr. Sajeev sir is from my state, Kerala. We have a lot of Malayali volunteers in Riyadh. So I would like to talk in Malayalam. Sajeev sir, Malayali ആണെന്നുള്ളതിൽ വലിയ അഭിമാനമുണ്ട്. മലയാളികളായിട്ടുള്ള സാമൂഹ്യ പ്രവർത്തകർക്കെല്ലാം വളരെ കുറച്ച് സമയമുണ്ട് സൗദിയിലെ പ്രയാസം അനുഭവിക്കുന്ന ആളുകളുടെ പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾക്ക് ശാശ്വതമായ പരിഹാരം കാണാനുള്ള ശ്രമങ്ങൾ സജീവ് സാറിന്റെ ഭാഗത്തു നിന്ന് വളരെ കാര്യക്ഷമമായിട്ട് വളരെ ഉത്തരവാദിത്തപരമായിട്ട് നടക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ഓരോ കേസും അദ്ദേഹം പേഴ്സണലി അറ്റൻഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട് എന്നുള്ളതാണ് ഏറ്റവും വലിയ പ്രത്യേകത. Even midnight also he is attending telephone calls, he is answering through WhatsApp calls. And not only that, the kind of enthusiasm he expressed towards the Indian diaspora was phenomenal. And he has become a mentor to all the community volunteers, and as far as the community volunteers are concerned, we are very, very happy that we got an officer like Sri Sajeev sir, and at the same time, we are very sad because he is retiring from this almost 40-year long service. But you know, he has served a lot to the community, and it is time for rest. So, Malayalamil, അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ ജോലി കാര്യങ്ങളെല്ലാം കഴിഞ്ഞ് അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് വിശ്രമത്തിനുള്ള സമയമാണ്. അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് വളരെ ശാന്തമായിട്ടുള്ള സമാധാനപൂർവ്വമായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു വിശ്രമ ജീവിതം ഉണ്ടാവട്ടെ എന്ന് പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കുന്നു. I wish him all the best for his Vanaprastha life. Vanaprastha life means it's a life for associate service. So he has served for his family, not only his family, actually he started his Vanaprastha life when he joined the service. That is the beauty of Indian foreign service or Indian administrative service or Indian civil service. They are serving the community, they are serving the people. So he has already started his Vanaprastha life. So I wish him a very peaceful life. And anyway, he will be in Kerala, so we are also very lucky. So we can also give his, get his guidance as well. So I wish him all the very best for him and his family for a very peaceful life. Thank you very much.
Thank you. May I request Mr. Sajeev from Indian Financial Professional Forum. Please come.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening. Respected Sajeev sir, the Indian Steering Committee members, various community leaders, and the Indian community who has turned out today on a weekend to bid farewell to our lovable Sajeev sir. We know Sajeev sir for the last, I think, close to 3 years, and he is one person in the Indian Embassy who can be reached at any time. Be it day or night, you have an issue, you call him or you send him a WhatsApp message, you can be rest assured that action will be taken and the issue will be resolved. Thank you for that, sir. I have a personal experience where we had an issue with one of the Indian community family, and I reached out to him, and you will not believe that issue was resolved within a couple of days. And that's the value of Sajeev sir. It's happy that we had such an officer in the Indian Embassy, but at the same time, it's very sad to bid farewell to such a nice person. I think it's God willing, because he has served for the country and the people in various locations for the past 40 years. I think he has to spend some time with his family and he has to retire, and we hope and we pray to the Almighty that the retired life he enjoys his time with the family and with the best of health and happiness. Thank you, sir. Thank you once again.
Before I call upon my next steering committee member to speak, I would like to really thank the people who have done this such a nice job. Okay? A big hand for creating such a unique atmosphere and such a unique thing over here. And I'm really, really thankful to all the organizers who brought this idea. Okay? Thank you very much. A big hand for everyone. Now, may I request Mr. Sultan Nazaruddin, President of Osmania University Alumni Association and member of the steering committee.
Assalamu alaikum, good evening, Sajeev ji, and respected embassy officers, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody has such glowing words to say about Sajeev ji, so I will just, put the same words. They are all my expression. Like everyone, I have also been blessed. I have been touched by the humanitarian and the duty of Sajeev sir. He's been a fine officer, but I would say more than an officer, he has been a very fine human being. And his compassion, his dedication, and his concern for the community was beyond his call of duty. So I have wonderful memories with him of his dedication and the duties which he performed. I just have to open my phone, scroll on the WhatsApp messages which we exchanged, and as everyone said, days within minutes. And especially I would like to mention that not only community welfare, but any other issue with the embassy, if I had a question, if I had required some guidance, the first person whom I turned to was Sajeev sir. So that is a big tribute to you, sir. And this is just an innings which is concluding here in Riyadh. Your next and a better innings, inshallah, will start back home, and you will be a wonderful person in whatever endeavor you take. And you always have us here to pray for you. And inshallah, it's a small world. We will definitely meet, somewhere, someplace. On behalf of Osmania University Alumni Association, I bid you farewell and see you soon, sir. Thank you very much.
May I request Engineer Farhan Hashmi from Indian Engineers Forum to please come.
Dear colleagues and friends, a very good evening to all of you. I stand on behalf of Indian Engineers Forum here with a very heavy heart to bid farewell to our dear friend and colleague, Mr. Sajeev. He has been an integral part of our organization, and his contributions have been significant for the well-being of the Indian community in Riyadh. During his tenure, Mr. Sajeev has worked tirelessly to assist our fellow citizens, and indeed he has been a pillar of support for those who have faced difficulties. He has been providing them with guidance, counseling, and emotional support as well. His work has touched the lives of countless individuals, and his contributions have been invaluable. His dedication and commitment to his work has been inspiration to us all, as he leads us to embark on a new phase of his life. With mixed emotions, I bid him farewell. While we are sad to see him go, we are also proud of all that he has accomplished during his time with us. We wish him all the best for his future. Mr. Sajeev, we will miss you dearly, but your legacy will live on. Your work has made a significant impact on the lives of many, and for that we will forever be grateful. We wish you all the success and happiness in your future endeavors, and we hope you will remember the fond memories and experiences that you have shared with us during your time at the embassy in Riyadh. Once again, we bid you a heartfelt farewell, and we hope that our paths will cross again in the future. Thank you.
Now, may I request the President of the Mizalullah Alumni Association and Purvanchal, member of Purvanchal Association, Dr. Inamullah Azmi, please come forward.
Alhamdulillah, assalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. इज़्ज़तमाब जनाब सजीव साहब, स्टीयरिंग कमेटी के कन्वीनर जनाब इंजीनियर जबन साहब, शहर रियाद के
मुअज़्ज़ज़ सामीन, अस्सलामु अलैकुम रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू। तुम्हारे साथ ये मौसम फरिश्तों जैसा है, तुम्हारे बाद ये मौसम बहुत सताएगा। खुशी और गम के मिले जुले जज्बात के साथ हम जनाब सजीव साहब को अलविदा कह रहे हैं। हमारे दूसरे साथियों ने अपनी बहुत सारी बातें रखी। मैं 3 चीजें आपके सामने मुख्तसरन रखना चाहता हूं जिसका मुशाहिदा मैंने अपनी ज़ाती जिंदगी में किया। एम्बेसी ऑफ इंडिया रियाद में रहते हुए आपकी जो खिदमात हैं उसमें एक बेहतरीन खिदमत यह है कि वो लोग, वो तबका जो बहुत ही पिछड़ा तबका, ये कहिए कि जो C क्लास जॉब करने वाले लोग, लेबर्स हैं, बिल्डर हैं, टेक्नीशियंस हैं, हाउस ड्राइवर हैं, बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं जो मुख्तलिफ मसाइल से दो चार रहते हैं। जैसे कि किसी का कामा खत्म हो गया, किसी को हुरूप लग गया, किसी के मसाइल हैं, उसे हिंदुस्तान जाना है, वो मुख्तलिफ मसाइल से गिरफ्तार है। उस चीज़ का बेहतरीन इंतजाम आपने आपकी सरपरस्ती में एम्बेसी ने जिस तरीके से किया गुज़िश्ता 2 सालों के अंदर, वो बहुत ही काबिल मुबारकबाद है। मेरा अपना मुशाहिदा है कि हमने जितने लोगों का रजिस्ट्रेशन कराया, तकरीबन बईद या दूर या करीब में वो चीज़ें अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हुई और वो लोग हिंदुस्तान अपने मुल्क जा सके। दूसरी चीज़, अमवात के सिलसिले में यहाँ जब मौत हो जाती है और किसी का कोई नहीं रहता, उसकी तदफीन में और उसकी नाश को हिंदुस्तान भेजने में जो मसाइल हैं, उस मसाइल को एम्बेसी ने आपकी सरपरस्ती में जिस तरीके से टैकल किया, मैं आपको अपना तजुर्बा बताता हूँ। हम लोग ऐसे लोग हैं जो कम्युनिटी में ऐसे लोगों के साथ काम करते हैं कि मौत हो गई, उनकी तदफीन करना है, कफील पैसे नहीं दे रहा है, दुनिया भर के मसाइल हैं, हमें एम्बेसी आने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती। हम उनके डॉक्यूमेंट ईमेल करते हैं, 5 मिनट में एम्बेसी से फोन आता है कि भाई फला डॉक्यूमेंट कम है, आप इसको सबमिट कर दीजिए, एनओसी रेडी आपको मिल जाएगी। रियाद में कहीं भी रहें आपको एम्बेसी, सऊदी अरब में कहीं भी रहें आपको एनओसी मिल जाएगी। और ये काम जितनी मुस्तैदी के साथ आपकी सरपरस्ती में होगा, ये बहुत ही एक तरीके से सराहनीय है और काबिल मुबारकबाद है। मैं समझता हूँ कि आपके जाने के बाद ये चीज़ बहुत अच्छे तरीके से होगी। पांडे सर यहीं पर बैठे हुए थे, मैंने उनकी कारकर्दगी मैंने देखी कि हमने ईमेल किया और 5 मिनट में फोन आता है एम्बेसी से, मैं ऋषि बोल रहा हूँ और आपने ऐसा ऐसा ईमेल किया है, आपके डॉक्यूमेंट कम है और आप सबमिट कीजिए, 10 मिनट में हम आपको एनओसी दे देंगे। तीसरी अहम चीज जिसको आपने किया वो पासपोर्ट के मसला है। आपको पता है कि पासपोर्ट बगैर अपॉइंटमेंट के सबमिट नहीं होता, लेकिन आपने सर्विस की कि अगर किसी को इमरजेंसी है, कोई जरूरत है, तो आप एक ईमेल आईडी है, आप उसमें ईमेल लिखिए, आप अपने जेन्युइन काज बताइए, उसके लिए प्रूफ दीजिए और आपको अपॉइंटमेंट विथिन 24 आवर आपको मिल जाएगा। ये बहुत बड़ी सर्विस है जो आपकी सरपरस्ती में हुई, आप इसके लिए काबिल मुबारकबाद हैं। हम पूर्वांचल वेलफेयर एसोसिएशन की तरफ से आपकी बकिया जो जिंदगी है, आने वाली जो जिंदगी है, उसके लिए अल्लाह ताला से इस बात की तमन्ना करते हैं कि आपकी वो आने वाली जिंदगी बेहतरीन जिंदगी हो। आप अपनी फैमिली के साथ अपने इलाके में जहाँ कहीं भी रहें, खुशी और मसरत और सेहत के साथ रहें, ये हमारी दुआएं हैं। मैं इस शेर के साथ अपनी बात खत्म करता हूँ कि रेल की सीटी में कितनी हिज्र की तमहीद थी, रेल की सीटी में कितनी हिज्र की तमहीद थी, उसको रुखसत करके घर पहुंचे तो अंदर होगा। जज़ाकल्लाह।
May I request Mr. Munir Huzur, Executive Director, Talent Arabia Company, and the State Committee member, please come.
Sajeev and other community areas, a very good evening to all. We all very happily acknowledging our gratitude to Sajeev ji because of the works he delivered within his career. As I understand, he is not just do the work as he has been assigned for. He will try to work like a great volunteer when we start handling any cases. For sure there will be a solution for it. In case of not solution available, you try to work around discussing with many other volunteers or anything. So this is the way our officers are serving us, which makes us the differences and we feel confident about them. And we all pray for him for his further life. I always feel that, especially the position which he did, the Councillor of Welfare, to understand the things here, the local laws and the procedures here, it will take time. Again, after 3 years, again they will be leaving. So this has to be, whichever the authorities has to be looked at, and the steering committee has to escalate it, and to make sure that actually they are extending the tenure, and the successor is reaching here at least 3 months prior. And this way, if we organize much better, we can serve our community much more, because it's not like the 5 or 10 years back Saudi government is working. They are organizing their side, so we also have to organize our side to make sure that we are serving better. Thanks very much for your time, and
may I request Mr. Santosh Shetty from Karnataka Association and member of the steering committee.
Respected Sajeev sir, distinguished guests, on the dais and the off dais, respected diplomats, very good evening to you all. It's with a mixed emotion that we gather here today to bid a farewell to Sajeev sir. While we are saddened to see him go, we are also proud of him for his accomplishment, also excited for his new adventures and future journey, who has dedicated his life to community service. I strongly feel that he is not a community service person by a job, he is a born community service person. On this occasion, I am reminded of my favorite quote from Mahatma Gandhi: the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Sajeev sir has epitomized this philosophy, devoting himself to the service of others, often at the expenses of his own personal time and needs. His passion for helping others has left indelible mark on our community, inspiring us to follow his footsteps to continue to serve those in need. We can learn from his example, strive to make a positive impact on the world around us. As Sajeev sir embarked a new chapter in his life, on behalf of Karnataka community, let me take this opportunity to express our deepest gratitude for his selfless service and dedication. I wish him all the best in his retirement and know that his legacy will live to a countless lives he has touched here in Saudi Arabia. Thank you, Sajeev sir, for your unwavering commitment to helping others. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and we look forward to staying in touch with you, sir. Of course, your contribution will never be forgotten, and your impact will continue to be felt for years to come, sir. May God bless you and your family. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka. Thank you.
Before I pass on, I will say, Mukham Bharoti Vachalam, Pangum Laniyate Girim, Yat Krapa Tamam Bante, Paramanand Madhav. I will take the name Mr. Revel Anthony Eben, President EKK and APNRDS, AU Community Riyadh, to please come. I think I have done your name correctly, right?
Good evening, Sajeev sir, steering committee members, embassy officials and friends. I think, sir, the praises are a lot for you.
and there are still more to come. Thank you, sir, because what I said is knowing you as a person was, yes, whenever on WhatsApp, the cases which we did, not only the group cases, but the death cases for the poor families in Andhra, which you have done recently, sir, actually. We have a lot of messages, and we once again, because of this social work, sir, what we do through you, sir, actually, make us also, more regimented to do such work for our Indian people who are living in this part of the world. We thank you very much, sir, and wish you all the best and all the success. From Telugu Kshetram and the regional coordinator and my coordinators of Saudi Arabia, we always wish you all the success and all the best, sir. Thank you very much.
May I request Dr. Anwar Khurshid, Vice President of Saudi Indo Medical Forum, to please come. Dr. Anwar Khurshid, sir.
Good evening, please, on the dais and off the dais, and my dear friends. Yes, it is an occasion to bid farewell to our favorite, beloved embassy officer, Sajeev sir, and the evidence that in spite of the bad weather, in spite of the odd timings, a big gathering is here. This shows the affection of the community towards you, sir. And this affection will remain with you all the time, because what you have done to the community is something really great, and it will be remembered all the time. I, on behalf of the medical fraternity, it is my privilege to be fair to you and extend our best wishes to you and your family. Thank you very much.
Rajasthan Community Welfare Association, Janab Ghulam Khan Sahab, to the class regular sheet line.
सम्मानित आज के दूल्हे राजा संजीव सर और हमारे इंडियन कम्युनिटी के पूरे मेंबरान, एमएससी स्टाफ, आप सभी को अस्सलाम वालेकुम, नमस्कार, गुड आफ्टरनून, अल-आयदी कुल सल्लतैदी कुल आखवानकुम। संजीव सर के बारे में मेरे सभी दोस्तों ने बहुत कुछ बोल दिया है, लेकिन संजीव सर मेरी और मेरी फैमिली की तरफ से मैं दुआ करता हूँ कि रिटायरमेंट के बाद में जो आपने यहाँ 3 साल के अंदर जो बैटिंग की है और इस बैटिंग के अंदर आपने 4 और 6 मारा है, मैं चाहता हूँ कि आपकी अच्छी जिंदगी के अंदर वहाँ भी जाकर इसी तरीके से आप बैटिंग करते रहें और हम जैसे लोगों की आप सेवा करते रहें। सजीव सर, आपकी कई बातें हमें याद आएंगी जब कभी हम आपको करते हैं सर हम आपसे मिलना चाहते हैं तो फौरन आप सिक्योरिटी गार्ड को बोलते हैं कि फौरन इनको भेज दीजिए, तो ये बहुत बड़ा आपका बड़ा पल है। दूसरा सर, जब अनेक आत्मीय सर यहाँ से रिटायरमेंट हुए थे तब हम आपको बोले कि सर इनकी जगह ऐसे हीरो को भेजें तो ताकि हमें अपनी कमी महसूस नहीं हुए। वो आज गोल्डन हीरो हमारे सामने पांडे जी बैठे हैं, तो पांडे जी आपका भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, और बाकी हमारे स्टाफ और भी बैठे हैं पीछे, उनका भी मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कहना चाहता हूँ। आपके बगैर हमारी जो वॉलेंटियरिंग हम करते हैं ये अधूरी है। जहाँ पे आप जाते हैं, ये जो पुलिस स्टेशन हो या लेबर कोर्ट हो या हॉस्पिटल हो, तो हम यही बोलते हैं यानी हम बोलते हैं हम इंडियन की एमएससी की तरफ से आए हैं, कि ये नाम सिर्फ आप लोगों ने हमें दिया है, तो हमें बड़ी खुशी होती है कि यहाँ के महकमे में हम जाते हैं और इंडियन सफाई का नाम लेते हैं, तो हमको हम जैसे लोगों की सेवा करते रहे। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद, जय राजस्थान।
Now may I request Dr. Jay Chandran to please come on the stage.
Good evening, one and all. Today's guest of honor, Mr. Sajeev sir, community leaders on and off the dais. It is the time to say goodbye to Mr. Sajeev, who is an efficient officer and a good friend of Indian community. I am not taking much time to speak here because we had enough speech. We got a lot of information about Sajeev sir from various speeches of Indian community members. Anyway, for me, he was an excellent officer, access to Indian community and 24/7. That is the main thing I can remember. And he created a very good Indian community volunteers. That is, I remember this. For future community services, he created a wonderful community volunteers team. Personally, I am not going to miss him because back in Kerala, he is associated with the 4 districts. He was born in Kottayam, very close to Mr. Deepakji. I am also associated with the Kottayam because my wife is from Kottayam. He was in Palakkad for many years. I worked there as a lecturer in a teacher's college, so I am very closely associated with Palakkad also. Now he is, I think, partially in Kochi and Trivandrum. I am also partially in Kochi and Trivandrum. So personally, I am not going to miss him, but as a good friend of Indian community, as a good, great officer in Indian embassy, we are going to miss him from Riyadh. We wish you all the best and have a wonderful time. Retirement life in India. Health is he is okay. Look at him after 3 years, 4 years life in Riyadh. See the big stomach we are carrying and look at him. And no diabetes. After 3 years to 5 years, once we are living in Riyadh, definitely we are going to get diabetic cardiac. He was telling us before, like after 40 years, he had a wonderful 40 years in Ministry of External Affairs. After 40 years service, he is retiring from Riyadh. See how he is keeping his health. The same simplicity we can perceive from his behavior and service also. On behalf of Indian community, especially from Malayali community, we wish you all the best, sir. Have a wonderful retirement life back in Kerala. Thank you and thank you all.
Thank you, Doctor, for the advice, and I wish all the members remain healthy, wealthy, and wise, mashallah. Everyone is very dynamic over here, and everyone has got a very good personality, inshallah. Everyone is a role model for us, you can see. I am sure everybody wants to speak, but we are having some limited time, and we are only limiting ourselves to the steering committee members. So this session is over. Now I would like to invite the main personality of this function, for whom this function has been organized. I will request M.R. Sajeev to address the gathering with this शेर, ये इल्तिजा है कि मैं बेसबूत तोड़ भी दें, तमाम शहर तेरी गुफ्तगू का प्यासा है. May I request Mr. M.R. Sajeev to please come and say.
Dear friends and members of the steering committee and the Indian community at large, Namaste, Assalamu alaikum, and good evening to all. A big thanks to all the members of the steering committee of state associations and to each one of you who are present here for organizing this warm setup for me on my departure from Riyadh on the vision of bias superannuation. As all of you are aware, there was a last minute change from holiday into the multi-purpose hall here, and Shri N. Ramprasad, DCM, could not make it from Jeddah, where he, Ambassador, and other officers from the mission are coordinating the evacuation of Indian nationals from Sudan. Our Honorable Minister of State for External Affairs is personally overseeing the evacuation efforts of Operation Kaveri. As many of you know, I joined this embassy in October 2020 from Abu Dhabi during the difficult days of COVID-19 pandemic. But the wholehearted support I received from the Indian community in general made a vast difference in the outreach activities of the embassy, whether it was after office hours or on holidays. Many of you selflessly took upon yourself in assisting our fellow compatriots who for reasons many, but not due to their own making, fell into difficult days. Whether it was visiting critical care patients at the hospital, or rescuing distressed housemates or workers from deep in the deserts, or repatriating them to India on the first available opportunity, or making arrangements for the medical treatment or stay, I could count many of you at all times of the day. If today many of the community representatives of our fellow citizens feel that the community welfare being in the embassy is more accessible and forthcoming to redress the grievances, it is because of the full support you have extended to me personally and to my colleagues during the aftermath of the COVID pandemic. Full credit also goes to previous and present ambassadors, DCM Sriram, Kasati, and my dedicated team of officers and staff in the community welfare wing who have given me full support in carrying on my duties. What I have observed during the last 3 years is that majority of the community social volunteers are mainly from the state of Kerala, not just in Saudi Arabia, but the whole of Gulf region. My salute to them for being very socially conscious. There are also a few from Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and a few from UP and Bihar. I would like to see more representation and participation in the community activities from representatives from the states of Bihar, UP, Odisha, Rajasthan, Bengal, as the profile of the Indian community is changing. And now there are more people from these states in the kingdom, and many of the blue-collar workers from these states are not that educated or tech-savvy to access the free service that is offered by the embassy and have to depend upon agents or touts even to fill up passport forms or EC forms or to register themselves for an exit permit on the mission's website. I hope that you take this as a constructive suggestion from my side. On a personal note, I would like to thank each one of you present here from the bottom of my heart for organizing this warm send-off on my superannuation this month end and for making it a very memorable day. We cherish it for a very long time. Some of our friends in the media from India have also written a few articles about me today. Thank you all for this wonderful gesture. You all have made my day. Warm regards to each one of you. Thanks a lot. Namaste.
Thank you very much. Now, we would like to present a memento to Mr. M.R. Sajeev. May I request the steering committee members to please join the chairman, Mr. Mohammad Zalam Khan, in presenting this memento to Mr. M.R. Sajeev.
God knows.
I miss you to all.
Ladies in the world. After what are thanks? Sir, after what are thanks?
आपको देना है
असल भाई आपके जी क्या पीछे से कार्ड कितने आपको दे दिया इंतजार के साथ
आपका चेहरा है सिद्दीक साहब सर आप सर
अभी हो रहा है
इस शहर में इस कम्युनिटी में कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं जिनकी मोहब्बत की मिसाल दी जा सकती है। मैं एक ऐसी शख्सियत के बारे में बात करना चाहता हूँ
कन्वीनर खान साहब और हमारी हिमाचल वेलफेयर एसोसिएशन के अध्यक्ष आहत भाई, आज के समारोह संचालक सुहेल साहब और दीगर डिग्निटरीज, एम्बेसी के डिफरेंट अदर ऑफिशियल्स और स्टेट कमेटी के मेंबर्स, मेरा जाती तौर पर शजीव जी से कोई वर्क के ताल्लुक से कोई कांटेक्ट नहीं रहा। ऐसे ही जैसे आज मुलाकात होती है डिफरेंट महफिलों में, डिफरेंट फंक्शंस में मुलाकात हुई। मैंने एक चीज हमेशा जो इनके ऑब्जर्व किया, स्माइलिंग फेस, कूल एंड काम, हमेशा कूल एंड काम, शांति। तो अगर मैं ये कहूँ आपको शांति का राजदूत, शांति का दूत कहूँ
तो मैं नहीं समझता कि इसमें कोई अतिशयोक्ति होगी, यानी कोई इसका एग्जामिनेशन होगा मेरे हिसाब से। दूसरी अहम बात, हम सब लोग यहाँ सऊदी अरब में, रियाद में रह रहे हैं, ये हमारी कर्म भूमि है। एक हमारी कर्म भूमि है जो हिंदुस्तान है, भारत है, और वो धन्य है वो लोग जो कर्म भूमि में रह करके अपनी जन्मभूमि के लिए कुछ करते हैं। और ये लोग हैं हमारे दूतावास के लोग, इनका हर कर्म जन्मभूमि की सेवा के लिए होता है, जन्मभूमि के वासियों के लिए होता है, देशवासियों के लिए होता है। और इनका बात है कि सजीव जी का तो डिपार्टमेंट ही ऐसा है कि कम्युनिटी वेलफेयर, जिसे हम कहें यानी कम्युनिटी के कल्याण का डिपार्टमेंट, तो हमेशा ही इनकी तो सेवाएं भावनाएं, इनकी सेवाएं कम्युनिटी के लिए और अपने मुल्क के लिए रही है। तो इससे बड़ी और क्या बात होगी। आप धन्य हैं, और ये बहुत कम लोगों को मौका मैसर होता है कि कर्मभूमि में रहकर जन्मभूमि की सेवा करें। दूसरी चीज, हम आपकी फैमिली, आपका डिपार्टमेंट है, आपकी फैमिली के लिए हमारी शुभकामनाएं हैं, जहाँ भी रहे खुश रहे। एक चीज अभी जब इन्होंने बुला लिया तो मेरे जहन में आ गई, अभी हमारे वो राजस्थान वाले जो है गुलाम साहब, एक बहुत अच्छा वर्ड आपने डिवोट करते हैं, उसकी व्याख्या मैं करूँगा यहाँ पर। आज की महफिल में दुल्हा राजा, ये जो जिन लोगों का ताल्लुक नीति से है वो थोड़ा समझते हुए, लखनऊ हमारी राजधानी है, वहाँ की एक नज़ाकत है, एक तहजीब है। वहाँ पर जब लड़का शादी करने जाता है तो जैसे बारात पहुंचती है तो दूल्हे राजा आगे, दूल्हे मियाँ आगे, बड़े लोग दूल्हे मियाँ कहते हैं, और बच्चे दूल्हे भाई। और उसी तरीके से लड़की को भी संबोधित किया जाता है जो वो अपनी ससुराल पहुंचती है कि दुल्हन, भाभी, दुल्हन। लेकिन एक हम लोग का ढांचा है, हमारी तहजीब वाला तौर तरीका है हिंदुस्तानी का, मैं समझता हूँ पूरी दुनिया में ऐसा है। लड़की की तो ये जो उसे यानी पद दिया जाता है और उसको सम्मान दिया जाता है, वो जन्मदिन में ससुराल में खत्म हो जाता है, बेचारी सास नंदों के बीच में इसलिए खत्म। लेकिन दूल्हे राजा जो हैं वो उसको जिंदगी भर एंजॉय करते हैं, यानी बैंक लेके चल रहे हैं लेकिन 30 त्योहार पे ससुराल पहुंच रहे हैं, क्योंकि उन्हें वो वर्ड पसंद है, उस वर्ड को हमेशा एंजॉय करते हैं। जब गुलाम साहब बोल करते हैं दूल्हे राजा, आइए दूल्हा भाई, आइए दूल्हा मियाँ, तो उस वर्ड को एंजॉय करते हैं, उससे एक सेंसेशन और एक अजीब सी कैफियत, अब मैं नहीं कह सकता आपके अंदर भी है, लेकिन ये क्या है, ये वहाँ का चलन है। अब मैं नहीं कह सकता आजकल है नहीं, लेकिन पहले ये चलन था, इसको फॉलो करते थे दूल्हे राजा दूल्हा मियाँ। तो हमारे अलीगढ़ की फैमिली थी, वो इससे इतना मुतासिर हुए, इससे इतना उन्होंने पसंद किया कि अपने लड़के का नाम ही रोशा रख दिया, वो है थोड़ा। वो आजकल यहाँ पर मेरे ख्याल में तमाम में शायरी कर रहे हैं जी में। तो बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सुनैर साहब, देर आए और ये संचालन करती है। लेकिन ऐसे सबसे शुक्रिया स्टेयरिंग कमेटी का, सैकब साहब का, जिन्होंने ये समारोह आयोजित किया, ये विदाई समारोह आयोजित किया और मुझे भी बोलने का 2 मिनट मौका दिया। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। हमारी शुभकामनाएं आपके साथ हैं, हम बहुत मिस करेंगे आपको, हकीकत में मिस करेंगे आपको, और जहाँ भी रहें खुश रहें, आप भी और आपकी बेगम के लिए हमारी शुभकामनाएं, आपकी फैमिली की शुभकामनाएं। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
इस शहर में कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं और कुछ इस एसोसिएशन में हमारे स्टीयरिंग कमेटी में कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं जिनकी मिसाल दी जा सकती है। और मैं अभी अब्बासी भाई हमारे साथ में थे और अभी मैं एक ऐसी शख्सियत का नाम लेने जा रहा हूँ कि जिनके बारे में मैं ये कहूँ कि जो आली ज़र्फ़ होते हैं हमेशा छुप के मिलते हैं, जो आली ज़र्फ़ होते हैं हमेशा छुप के मिलते हैं, सुराही सब निगोह होकर खड़ा करती है पैमाना। मैं अपने एक दोस्त और अपने पार्टनर जनाब अब्दुल अहद सिद्दीकी साहब से दरख्वास्त करता हूँ कि वो वर्ड्स ऑफ थैंक्स अदा करें।
Mr. Sajeev ji, Councillor, Community Director, Embassy of Commissioners, dignitaries, on the dais, office bearers of different social, cultural, and education organizations of Riyadh, media persons, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, a very good evening all. कृष्ण बिहारी नूर के अशार से मैं अपनी बात शुरू करूंगा। मेरे हाथों की लकीरों के अज़ाफ़े हैं गवाह, मेरे हाथों की लकीरों के अज़ाफ़े हैं गवाह, मैंने पत्थर की तरह खुद को तराशा है, मैंने पत्थर की तरह खुद को तराशा है बहुत। कोई आया है यहाँ और ठहरा भी है, कोई आया है यहाँ और ठहरा भी है, गहरी दहलीज पर है नूर उजाला। It is great honor and privilege to present the word of thanks on this memorable occasion. I, on behalf of the State Committee, all cultural, social and educational organizations and Indian community, express my gratitude to Mr. Sajeev sir for accepting our invitation as very precious time to join this status gathering. Actually, this farewell party was arranged for our DCM sir and Mr. Sajeev sir, but unfortunately, Mr. Kenan Prasad, DCM sir, is busy in Jeddah coordinating evacuation operation. Mr. Sajeev has been a source of strength and always alive to the concerns of the community. He has gone extra mile to serve the community, for which he will be remembered for a long time. We would like to thank you for playing an important role to organize several functions on behalf of Embassy for the community, especially several events of also. It is indeed a very difficult moment to say goodbye to someone with whom you have very fruitful association for a long time. इस अलविदाई मौके पर नजराने खुलूस और अकीदत पेश करते हुए ये कहने की जुर्रत करता हूँ कि अगर मंजूर हो जाता सलाम यार लेता जा, अगर मंजूर हो जाता सलाम यार लेता जा, तो इस गुलशन को मालिक है, तो इस गुलशन को मालिक था लोग यार लेता जा, खुलूस अपना हमें देकर हमारा प्यार लेता जा। I would like to thank all the steering committee members, especially Sajeev Khan Shahji, for their valuable time, untiring efforts and cooperation in organizing this farewell party. Many thanks to the officers of the officials and cultural organizations, associations and individuals who participated in this event. Our sincere thanks to Indian Embassy officials, especially Mr. Pandey and his staff for their tireless work and support to provide NOC to the community. I would like to thank all other officials of the embassy and especially the passport section for dedicated work for the community. A large number of community members wish to be part of this August gathering. I extend my sincere apologies to all whom we are unable to accommodate due to change of venue with the limitation gathering. मैं इस बात से अपनी बात खत्म करूंगा। हजारों मंजिलें होंगी, हजारों कारवां होंगे, हजारों मंजिलें होंगी, हजारों कारवां होंगे, निगाहें तुमको भूलेंगी, न जाने तुम कहाँ होगे, निगाहें तुमको भूलेंगी, न जाने तुम कहाँ होगे। Thanks, many thanks, जय हिंद।
May I request everybody to please come towards the stage. We are going to have our final national anthem. Please. Attention. Jana Gana Mana Adinayak Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkal Ganga Vindhya Himachal Yamuna Ganga Ujjal Jaladhi Taranga Tava Shubh Name Jage तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाए तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे। ये बज़्मे मैं है यहाँ कोता दस्ती में है महरूमी जो बढ़कर खुद उठा ले।
No, they're pushing us.
Okay. We are still having some. May I request the practitioner to be there? I have got. May I request we have some more speakers. Please. We are better. May I request Mr. Wasim Haider Rizvi Saab to please come over here. Corner chairman, I start with my apology. May I request Wasim Haider Rizvi Saab to please come over.
मेरे ख्याल से कोई व्यक्ति की तकलीफ होगी उसके बाद में किसी की तकलीफ बनती नहीं है। मेरा आपका तो नजरिया ये संचालक इस समारोह के संचालक को इनवाइट किया स्टेज पर तशरीफ फरमा। अरे भैया सुन लो आप। स्टेज पर तशरीफ फरमा आज की महफिल के चीफ गेस्ट सजीव जी, स्टीयरिंग कमेटी के चेयरमैन